Hello everyone, here is a question based on mole concept and limiting reagent. Magnetite is getting reduced by carbon monoxide and we are getting iron and carbon dioxide. X kilogram of iron is produced when 2.32 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram of magnetite and 2.8 times 10 to the power 2 kilogram of CO are brought together in the blast furnace. What is the value of X is? We have to find out the nearest integer. This question is based on limiting reagent. So, we have to find out which one is the limiting reagent among these two. Whether the magnetite ore is the limiting reagent or CO is the limiting reagent. Otherwise, we cannot solve this question. So, the equation is already balanced. Therefore, we can write down the stoichiometric moles this way. So, number of moles of Fe3O4 divided by 1 and then number of moles of CO divided by 4. Whatever is the stoichiometric coefficient here, that we need to bring it down. That is how we write the stoichiometric moles. And then number of moles of Fe divided by 3 and then number of moles of CO2 divided by 4. So, this is how we write the stoichiometric moles. Now, once we find the limiting reagent, we can equate it. Either it could be this or it could be this. We do not have to go talk about equating these two, because here they are asking the X kilogram of iron is produced. So, they are asking the value of X. They are not asking about CO2. So, therefore, this is not relevant. So, either this one or this one. So, we have to find out between these two which one we need to equate it. For that, we have to find out the limiting reagent. So, let us first find the number of moles of magnetite, that is the iron 2,3 oxide, because this magnetite ore has both iron as well as iron 2 as well as iron 3, that is why it is called iron 2,3 oxide. So, number of moles is equal to mass divided by molar mass. Mass is given as 2.32 times 10 to the power 3 kg, which we will write it this way: 232 times 10 to the power minus 2 times 10 to the power 3. Let us convert the kilogram into grams. So, another 10 to the power 3 gram divided by molar mass of Fe3O4, that is 232 gram per mole. So, this means that 6 minus 4, so 10 to the power 4 moles, and then the number of moles of CO. So, this is number of moles of Fe3O4, then the number of moles of CO. So, the given weight is 2.8. So, let us write it this way: 28 times 10 to the power minus 1 times 10 to the power 2. Let us convert the kilogram into grams. So, 10 to the power 3 gram divided by 28 gram per mole, that is the molar mass of CO, 16 plus 12. So, 28 will cancel, sorry, per mole will not cancel, the gram will cancel. So, this means that this is also 10 to the power 4 moles. So, both of them are 10 to the power 4 moles. Now, let us come to the important step, that is the finding the limiting reagent. So, limiting reagent is equal to number of moles of reactant, let us keep it as X, divided by the stoichiometric coefficient of the reactant, that is X, and whichever is the smallest out of this, that is the limiting reagent. So, this means, so for Fe3O4, the limiting reagent, if we calculate, then it is 10 to the power 4 divided by 1, and then for CO, if we are putting this equation, the limiting reagent equation, then it is 10 to the power 4 divided by 4, because the stoichiometric coefficient is 4. So, which one will be smallest? Obviously, this will be smallest, and that means CO is the carbon monoxide is the limiting reagent. So we have determined the limiting reagent, and this means this is the way we should equate it. So this one we shouldn't equate it. So number of moles of CO divided by 4 is equal to number of moles of iron divided by 3. The number of moles of CO we already found it, and that is 10 to the power 4 moles. So 10 to the power 4 divided by 4. So we can bring the 3 here. So 3, and that is equal to number of moles of Fe. So now we have to find the mass. So mass of Fe is equal to number of moles of Fe times molar mass of Fe. That is the atomic mass of iron. And the molar mass of Fe is given as 56 gram per mole. So 56 gram per mole. So this will be 14 times, isn't it? 14 times 4 is 56. So 14 times 3, that will be 42. 42 times 10 to the power 4 gram. Here we have mole, so mole per mole cancel. So it is in grams, but we need the answer in kilogram, isn't it? So therefore what we can do is 42 times 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 3, we can write it as kilogram. So this means 420 kilogram. The mass of iron is 420 kilogram. So that means 420 is the correct answer here.